survive on your own.
Humanity will be born again, and this time the pure will show the path.
The ancients. Their extraordinary creations predate human history.
Shadow Empire is an immersive and rather complex turn-based strategy game, taking 4X elements, procedural generation, role-playing features, and blending them together. Set on a distant planet over 6,000 years in the future, Shadow Empire gives you the chance to lead a small city of survivors after a terrible civil war destroyed a once proud galactic republic. Your task will be to survive and rebuild civilization, and nothing will be spared to you in this great journey, as Shadow Empire offers one of the deepest and most flexible ranges of decisions ever created. Recruit leaders and appoint them to become zone governors, council directors, army commanders, or advisors, but watch them carefully. Unsatisfied leaders could leave you, rebel, or turn corrupt. Leaders band together in factions to join their forces to demand things from you, like a specific zone to conquer or a special policy they want to see in place. Take critical decisions for your nation and people through a wide array of stratagem cards. They are designed to help you cope with multiple and different situations, such as establishing diplomatic relations with other nations, attaching special units to your troops, reward loyal subjects, and more. Extend your logistical network capabilities by building roads, railroads, truck stations, and supply bases. Logistics is taken seriously in Shadow Empire. Witness a realistic supply model where lacking enough quantity of some crucial resource or outrunning your supply network always has consequences. Lack of food will lead to hunger, starvation, and in the end will kill your troops and populace. Scarcity of fuel will stop your tanks, while a low level of ammunition will decrease enormously the combat worthiness of your troops. Prospect for water, metals, oil, and even radioactives in inhospitable locations and mine them to fuel your industries and your lust for expansion. Scavenge the ruins and even discover archaeological finds. Shadow Empire employs a detailed combat resolution mechanic that takes into account factors as posture stratagems, morale, supplies, concentric attack, entrenchment, leader skill roles, and more. This is one of the most ambitious games ever designed, immersing you in a hard and challenging fight for survival on a faraway alien planet.
Peggy 16.
Ronnie O'Neal. He's been a thorn in my side. And now he says he wants to cut a deal. He doesn't know what's coming. But first, let's go back to the beginning. A week ago, I got into Chicago. And as soon as I did, I started handing out my calling card. It wasn't long before I was building an empire and making contacts. I had a few ups and downs along the way. Eddie and Marie fell in love and ran off. And sure, Tammy's the best shot in town. If she doesn't show up drunk, that is. And Jack? No one would mess with Jack. Old Ronnie didn't take too well to my way of doing business. Now he thinks he's got me pegged. He ain't got nothing. What he doesn't know is I've been making deals all around town, and I got just enough cops to look the other way. Those who work with me are afraid of nothing. I almost feel bad for the guy. He's just a step on my way to the top. But if it wasn't me taking him down, it'd be somebody else. Think you got what it takes?
The Empire!
Come and get it.
Tick-tock, Wick.
John Wick Hex is an innovative, tactical game where players manage the time it takes to complete a physical action instead of turns. Not only do you need to face brutal opponents, but you must also fight against the clock. Time, options, and resources are limited, so use them wisely. By managing time, the game puts players in the strategic mind of John Wick to pull off impressive feats. But to play like John Wick, you must think like John Wick. Spend the gold coins you earn to gain and keep the upper hand. Visit the tailor shop to look stylish and stock up on weapons and bandages that you can stash in levels for upcoming encounters. Be aware of your surroundings. Always plan 5 steps ahead as you take down enemies on your way to Hex, an international mastermind. When things go your way, watch the action unfold as you set out to dismantle Hex's network of underbosses. And when everything else fails? By thinking strategically, players will go through multiple complex combat scenarios and track down Hex in an all-new chapter in the Wick saga.